Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you guys read me? Am I loud? Am I clear? They said we were crazy. They said gold and silver were a thing of the past, but we kept stacking anyway. Look at us now. Who's ready? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started in 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I have a ton of breaking news for you. Wow. Today is a huge day with gold and silver. Shanghai hit back over 100 last night. How long till we're over 100? Here in the West on the Comex, put your prediction in chat right now. How long until we're back over $100 an ounce? Smash that like if you're ready. We're only 10 from 100. They said we were crazy. They said we were insane. They said gold and silver were antiquated, a thing of the past. We should put our faith in paper. But we didn't. We kept stacking anyway. Look at us now.
From Tokyo nights to Rio sun, from Arctic ice.
Who's with me here?
To island drums.
Who is unshaken?
Every stamp on my
Who has intestinal fortitude? Who laughs in the face of those who say silver and gold are through? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm stacking high. I'm stacking hard. The name's International Stacker will be live in 6 minutes and 10 seconds. Who's with me?
voices rise like a tidal wall.
Let's go. Who's with me? Five minutes, 30 seconds, guys. Until we're live, I'll be covering the late breaking news. I got multiple news. I've been tweeting all morning like a madman. I'm going to help you read the tea leaves. I'm going to help you break it down. We're going to be live here in just 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Smash that like, share the stream. As a matter of fact, I need to share the stream. Oxby, I'm with you. Said like Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice. I like that.
Digging treasure, riches untold. International Stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International Stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more.
Who's ready? Okay, there we go. I'm putting out a tweet right now.
Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright.
There we go.
Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure call.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in action in 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Smash that like button if you're ready. Share the stream. This song's called Chasing That Mill, M-I-L-L. Not MILF, M-I-L-L. Come on.
International
I used to ride motorcycles back in the day. No more. No more.
quest.
Then I got into EMS. I started working on an ambulance. Then I went to all the motorcycle accidents, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Here we go. 3 minutes and 20 seconds, guys. Smash that like if you're ready. I'm going to be covering a ton of late breaking news, a ton of deadlines this week. Shanghai did something crazy this morning. Comex is just days away from possible defaults. We're pushing higher on silver and gold. Geopolitics are going absolutely insane. So many updates for you guys. Just 3 minutes away. Let's go. It's chasing that mill, M-I-L-L. Come on.
Stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Let's go.
Chasing that mill.
Nice, Jonathan.
Chasing that mill.
Wear your safety gear. Here we go.
Are grooving side to side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a crab dance this morning. If you're ready for the stream, drop a crab in chat right now. We're going to be live in 2 minutes and 10 seconds here. Even the bot wants us to do a crab dance here. 2 minute warning, 2 minute warning. Top off your coffee, grab a snack, a bagel, a burrito, whatever it is. Let's go. Yes, Australia in the house. Wow. Let's get it.
Gold and silver, who wants it all?
Who wants it all?
Ready for the mega gaw. We're the crew, the Shell Brigade.
Who's ready for the next mega golf? If you want free silver or gold, put free in chat right now. I almost gave away free silver last night. I almost did it. Put free in chat if you want something free. We're going to be live here in 1 minute and 10 seconds, guys. I got late breaking news. We're going to watch the market open together. We are going to have a blast. The question is, are you ready? Smash that like if you're ready. Let's go. 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning.
Tidal rhythms in the sand.
It's my silver and I want it now.
We're the crew.
We're the crew. Are you part of the Shell Brigade?
The music's playing.
Here we go. 40-second warning here. Do you guys want the old school intro or the little kid intro? Let me know really quick. Do you want old school or little kid? Let me know real quick.
The key, crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
Here we go. We're about to be live here. Buckle up.
Dance with me.
Buckle up.
One stacker on a journey
To find
silver.
international stacker.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? And no, that's not my kid. It's one of your kids, Sintin. Enjoying it. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. I am sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee. Where are you at in the world, and what are you sipping on? Let me know right now. We have 1,900 videos around the world, and when I say it, I mean it. This video was in Florida. This video was in the Czech Republic. This video's in Poland. This video's in Poland. I got videos all around the globe, so make sure to check out my channel. I got a lot of great stuff, but we have fun on these live streams. And ladies and gentlemen, we are sitting at 64,784 subscribers. Thank you so much. That means we're only 16 subscribers away from the next big show. And some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. And boy, oh boy, was yesterday a wild ride for silver. So I'll be answering questions here in a little bit, so don't put them in chat yet. But I'm going to do a quick recap of the market, where we're at, where we're headed, and then break down some late breaking news you're not going to want to miss. Now, we had the gap up last night. Remember, every day from 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Comex takes a 1 hour break. And on that break, it was trending down. On that break, it gapped up. And then this major attack happened last night. And you know what was funny? This happened as the Shanghai Futures Exchange was supposed to be opening soon. So the typical Comex smackdown. So they took us of a high of about $88.55 to a low of about $84.94. But we fought back, just like Twisted Sister, saying we're not going to take it. And last night we got to a high of, what was that? About $88.55. We're currently trading on a green candle right now. $87.74. So after that big slam, after that massive attack, we're still sitting at $87.44. 44. And look at this, a little bit of a gap here. So we'll see what happens. That's already been filled though, so we're not too concerned about that. Now there is one gap that has not been filled from all the volatility. It started out as a big gap, but now it's a baby gap. The gap still exists from 84.75 to 84.94. So we'll see what happens there. No, that is down there. Technical analysis says all gaps must be filled. It's about 95% of the time. Sometimes they're not. Go look at Tesla. There's some crazy gaps down low, and those things aren't getting filled anytime soon. So we're currently trading at 87.78 on silver. If we look at the futures market, 87.50. Hold up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our first alert of this session. This is a backwardation alert. Backwardation is when the silver futures price is cheaper than the current spot price. So 87.50, whereas the spot price is 87.75. That's a 25-cent backwardation. That signals instability in the market. That means there's a lack of physical silver, its tightness in the big bullion banks, and the institutional investors would rather pay a premium to get their silver now than wait for a month. They want their silver, and they want it now.
It's my silver and I want it now.
It's their silver and they certainly want it now. Let's jump over here to gold and see the same story. So again, same story last night, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. break. There was a massive gap up and then the slam down that the bankers did. And I'm convinced this was wash trading, but mostly spoofing that made this come down. Hopefully people get held accountable eventually. JP Morgan Chase did pay a $920 million fine in 2020. I think they'll get held accountable, but this is the big smackdown. But look at this. Their smackdowns are losing potency. All that energy, all that cheating, all that illegal activity, and here we are still trading at 5,151.45. Don't forget, it was not that long ago that people on X were dancing on our graves saying that silver was going down to $20 for the next 10 years. Remember that? We do have a gap here as well in gold. So we do have a gap. It's a small gap. Someone called it a baby gap. Baby gap, not the clothing store. That's from 5,108 to 5,117, but currently 5,151 green. But here is the story. Here is the bell of the ball. What happened last night? Now, on open, Team Green took it. Congratulations. Were you part of Team Green last night? If so, put Team Green in chat. I want to see who is there. You guys deserve recognition because you certainly got it right. So we gapped up from the close. Remember, it was closed for over a week. We closed at like 88.16, I believe. We gapped up upon open to 99. What is that? 99, like 23, something like that. Then they got attacked. Then we built back up. We broke $100 an ounce again last night. On the Shanghai Futures Exchange, we did break $100 an ounce last night. We got to 156 U.S. equivalent. And then we traded all the way until a little pause, a break at $99.18. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start seeing this chart move here again momentarily. I think it's 8:15 a.m. So we'll start to see this trade in about 15 minutes or so. It might be 8:30 a.m. I can't remember. But we're going to start. It's been so long, guys. But we're going to start to see this chart here move again in just a handful of minutes. And I want to know, what do you guys think? Are you Team Green? Is it going higher when we open up? Or are you Team Red? Put it right now in chat. Let's see if any of you guys can get it 2 for 2. Are we gapping up? I certainly think we're going to be moving. I'm not sure if we'll gap on this. We might gap. Are we going up or down? We'll find out here soon together. And I'm going to go right back here. Look at this BGC, guys. We got a BGC on the Comex right now, trading up silver, $88.11. Whoa. You and silver kept me up till 4 a.m. It got me in trouble with the wife. That's funny, Winter. That's funny. Okay, I'm going to break. I've got some breaking news for you guys. So let me cover the breaking news, and then I'm going to go to questions and chat. So don't put your questions yet. Have them written up and ready to go. We'll be to the question and answer soon. Guys, make sure you follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm at INTL Stacker. Yes, we have a whole list of watchouts, interpolation. I'll break them down for you. Don't worry. INTL Stacker, international when it fits. So make sure you follow me here on X. We're at 6,500 followers there, headed towards 10,000. So here we go. Here's the late breaking news. I've got multiple stories here. I was working so hard this morning trying to get this all for you. So there's so much happening, guys. If I was not doing YouTube, 5 months ago, I switched full-time YouTube. If I was not doing this full-time, I could not keep up with all this. So here we go. Massive breaking. This just announced today. Huge win for gold and silver stackers. The Shanghai Gold Exchange, SGE, just dropped the hammer in the best way. Gold contracts, margins are slashed from 21% to 18%. Daily limits from 20% to 17%. Silver from 27% to 24%. And 26 to 23% limits. You guys, it's a reverse margin nuke. We're used to them nuking us. And China says, hold my drink. We just got off the Chinese New Year and we want to give everyone a gift. So they're slashing margins. What in the world? This is effective after today's trading session, February 24, 2026 settlement. What this means for you as a silver and gold stacker. Guys, remember, on this channel, I talk mostly about stacking physical gold and silver. This stuff right here has zero counterparty risk. What does that mean? It means you can't get margin called. You can't get liquidated. Even if a company goes bankrupt and goes to zero, you still have this 100 ounces of silver. So that's why we stack physical gold and silver, because shields are made with metal. Physical gold, physical silver. That's why we stack physical, okay? Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. So, what this means to you as a stacker. This is the exact reverse of the brutal margin hikes, margin nukes, that helped trigger the January-February crash. I should call that attack. Lower barriers equals Chinese traders that they can load up. They can better load up with less capital. There's more liquidity, more buying, real upward pressure on physical premiums and spot prices. China, the world's #1 physical buyer, just turned the lights back on after the Lunar New Year. Your bars and coins just got a massive Shanghai tailwind. Stackers, this is the kind of move that separates holders from the paper crowd. This is massive news. Do you guys agree this is massive news? Think about it. So this is going to increase, where did I have that? This is going to increase, where is it? Increase pressure. It's going to increase liquidity. It's going to put upward pressure. So as the Comex tries to smash down and the price of Shanghai goes higher and we see that premium east to west, last night, remember, we're at 99.18 and we're currently on our market here in the United States, Comex, 87, 97. That's a $13 premium going on right now where you can get arbitrage, stuff moving from the west to the east. So that's the first piece of breaking news. Second, okay, real quick, I said, it's in play. Do you see it? Our favorite technical analyst on this channel, Rashad. And guys, if you're asking questions in chat, I'll get to questions in a second, so please save them. I'm going to miss them because I'm breaking down the news, and then I'll take your questions. So we got 5 more minutes of news, then we'll answer your questions live when we're in the danger zone. So silver's inverse head and shoulders pattern is in play. So remember, this is an ugly inverse head and shoulders. Do you guys see it? This is the left shoulder. This is the right, the head. This is the right shoulder. And the rule is the left shoulder has to be lower than the right shoulder, which technically it is. And if that is intact, you should see a pretty bullish spike upwards. Do you see it? Is it an inverse head and shoulders? Or is it like looking at the clouds where we all see different things? Let me know right now in chat. Okay, another big piece of news here. A big piece of news. I broke a couple weeks ago, but it got kind of lost and all the craziness going on. So I wanted to update you guys on this. Do you guys remember seeing this video on X? The gold market, people freaking out. What's going on? People getting dragged out. Well, here's what actually happened. So China banned paper, gold, and silver trading schemes. That's rehypothecation. Are the rehypothecation games over? 10 government departments, including the PBOC and Shenzhen, dropped the hammer on February 12th. No more guaranteed. So they had a bunch of schemes and stuff going on in China where they're like, you can have guaranteed returns. And if you know anything about investing in the stock market and anything, if someone guarantees you returns, it's a scam. Run for the hills. So no more guaranteed returns, because look what it got them. This is their guaranteed returns getting dragged out, saying, where's my gold? Where's my silver? So no more guaranteed returns or custody lease scams without physical delivery. No fake Shanghai Gold Exchange member claims or get rich quick hype. This comes after massive Shenzhen platform collapses where investors couldn't get their real metal back. So they deposited their metal. with the promises of you're going to get these great returns. It's going to be fantastic. Then shocker, their metal disappeared. You saw the video on X a couple weeks ago. China's forcing a physical only, protecting real silver and gold for solar EV boom that's happening right now in China while killing the fractional reserve games. Guys, fractional reserve lending is so dirty. So dirty. I'll cover that some other time, but it's dirty. Comex feeling the heat right now with the Shanghai Futures Exchange rules hitting on Friday. And here's the interesting thing, guys. Remember this date, Friday. I'm going to cover it in the next piece of news, actually. Remember Friday. Friday. Okay. Who's stacking physical harder right now? China side, no more fake metal claims. Comment physical only. Okay, so that's that piece of news. Another big piece of news. 3 days to go. Comex silver default clock is ticking. 3 days to the first notice. Beware these critical dates for March silver, or we're watching history break. And guys, this is a watch out situation. February 27th. Remember the first piece of news we just covered. February 24th is a watch out because at the end of the trading session today, those news rules go into effect for China. February 27th, this Friday. This is the first notice day delivery for the Comex. Intentions drop. If standing for delivery stays high, panic ensues. March 2nd, first delivery day, physical silver must start moving, or else. March 27th, the last day of final chance to exit or roll forward. March 30th, last notice day, notices lock in. March 31st, last delivery day, settlement or bust. Crunch time, full settlement or default, risks peaks. Watch daily notices after February 27th and for inventory drains. Registered silver is already down to 88 million. Open interest is still massive. Who's still holding March longs? Who's stacking physical harder, knowing this week could change everything? Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to lock in right now. Okay, I just noticed something. Let me fix this. There we go. Okay, I got one more piece of news, and I'm going to go to questions here. So I just covered that. Yeah, 2 more pieces of news. Breaking, silver smashes $100 again on the Shanghai Futures Exchange overnight. Gapped up hard to 99.15, got slammed down to 95.47 by the usual suspects, but now rebounding and sitting at 99.18. Banker attacks, they're losing their steam fast. Those paper slams barely last anymore. China's physical demand is crushing the suppressors. Western paper prices lagging hard while Shanghai leads the real metal higher. Ladies and gentlemen, is $100 going to be the new floor in Shanghai? Put 100 in chat if you think so. And here's the last piece of news. Then I'll go to questions in chat. Breaking, the Comex just rolled another 6,320 silver contracts forward. They're still, look at right here. This just updated. I just posted this morning. There's still 37,651 contracts hanging out there. That's 188 million ounces of silver demand, while registered only has 88 million. They're 100 million ounces short, ladies and gentlemen. What are they going to do? I'm sure they're going to figure something out. They're going to change a rule. They're going to bribe some people to move some contracts. But here's the situation. It's never been this close before. We've never been in this situation. People say, why do you cover this piece of news? Because they'll figure it out. They'll cheat. Why do I cover this? Because it's critical. You guys need all the information you can get to read the tea leaves of what's going on. And I refuse not to report something because people say it's the status quo. It will get fixed. They'll keep cheating. I'm giving you guys information, and I'm going to keep doing that until the day I die. Okay, paper promises versus real metal. 2 times the claims on physical silver supplies. Will they magically clear this by end of week? Or are we staring down a straight up default scenario? Who's still holding March longs? Who's rolling them? Who's taking physical delivery? And who's stacking harder? That was my last piece of news. So now what I'm going to do is go back here to the chart. And ladies and gentlemen, we're just 4 minutes away from the danger zone. The danger zone is every morning from 8:15 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. So right here, right here. The danger zone start. I always do that. Okay, let's try it again. Right here, the danger zone starts, and then right here it finishes. This is traditionally when the bankers do morning attacks, so we're going to see if we can make it through unscathed. If you've got questions now, it's a question and answer time. Put them in chat. Please make sure to tag me at International Stacker. It makes it glow orange for me. If you don't tag me, I probably will not see your question because it scrolls so quick for me. And thank you so much, 2,000 people on the stream. Please smash that like button if you like what I do. We're only 32 likes away from 400 likes. And ladies and gentlemen, we are currently at 64,794 subscribers. That means we only need 6 more subscribers till the next big show. And some say, if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. And we got our first question in chat. Future Motive saying, breaking. Cartels are lighting fires at the border. Traffic is stopped. Whoa. Let's see here. Let's see. Cartel Tijuana. Let's see. Is that old news or is that happening now? Okay. Hey, that's me. So I know that was happening all day yesterday. Is it happening today? Again, I'll have to check. But major alert, watch yourself if you're anywhere in Mexico. Watch yourself. What is happening to the gold-silver ratio? Why does it keep going down? It's going down is good. Oh, and I don't have it open. Boy, is my face red. Let me open it for you guys. I usually always have it open. The gold to silver ratio, we want to go lower. Because when the gold to silver ratio goes lower, that means silver's gaining value or gold's losing value. And since gold is going up, that means silver is gaining value. So we want that to happen. That's a good thing. So gold to silver ratio is currently at 58.46 ounces of silver for every 1 ounce of gold. We were over 60 just a day ago, yesterday. We are going down. How low will we go? We'll find out. You guys remember that from like, what is that? What is that limbo? How low can you go? Okay. Jolly Lollipop saying, International Stacker, soon we will be dead due to nuclear holocaust, in my honest opinion. Thus, there's no reason to worry about AG or AU. We will soon be dead. Do you concur? No! Jolly Lollipop, that's a horrible outlook. You gotta live your life without that fear. Do I think we're going to be in a nuclear holocaust? I don't. I think other things might happen. There might be some limited stuff, but no, I don't. But like, that is a horrible way to think. Do not be black-pilled like that, thinking that everything's over. We're all through anyway, so what's the point to life? Because there's a big point to living. There's a big point to going out and seeing that blue sky. There's a big point to fondling your silver and gold stack and building it to the high and leaving generational wealth. So don't let that pessimistic outlook rule your life. Get motivated, my friend Jolly Lollipop. We're stacking, and we're stacking it to the sky, and even the Goblin thinks so. Yes! Yes! So I get it. I get how it could be depressing and feel that way, but don't let those feelings rule your life. You are part of the crustacean nation, and the best thing about crabs is if a nuclear missile was to fly, we can simply burrow under the sand. And Max in chat is saying, could you please show us how to get the chart on the Comex about open contracts? Yeah. So here's the easy way for you guys to look it up your own. And guys, I'm building a website. I'm building a central repository website with a bunch of information you need for new stackers, the tools I have that I give you guys for free. Right now, it's hard to give all that stuff to you via email. The Crustacean Nation's grown so much. So that's coming soon, and I'll have this example for you. But all you have to do is go to Google and just type in CME Group. Okay? And this website will pop up here. Boop. So this is the main landing page for Comex, CME Group. Now what we're going to do is, man, I've got it bookmarked. I think we go to data. No. Yes. One second. No. We go to markets. You go to markets next and you find silver. You're going to have to go down here and click all products because they like to hide silver. Okay. Then you go down here and I just control F and I look for silver. Okay. Silver option, and see there's silver futures. There's micro silver futures, 100-ounce silver futures. That's new. And mini silver futures. So what you want is this, the silver futures. You're gonna click that. Boop. And here we are. This is the market right now, and if you click on volume, and OI stands for open interest. And remember, guys, a contract on the Comex is 5,000 ounces of silver. You click here, volume, open interest. Here it is. So this is the volume every day. So here's the important thing. Right here on volume for yesterday, that was 115,659 contracts. You got to times that by 5,000. So 115,659 times 5,000. That gives you the equivalent that traded yesterday of 578 million ounces of silver. Now scroll down here, and this shows it to you. So this is for March. So March is a huge delivery month. We currently have 37,000 contracts. So if you times that by 5,000, 37,651 times 5,000, that means there's 188 million contracts outstanding. These are the contracts they just rolled. So here's how you can watch it. I hope that makes sense. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in the danger zone. I hope that helps you. But write down the timestamp right now of where I just explained that, and you can come back and watch the stream at any time if you need a refresher on how to find those numbers. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 44 likes away from 500. I know we can do it. And we only need one subscriber to hit 64,800. That will trigger a big show. The next person to subscribe is going to get good luck for 5 years. It's science. Okay, I hope that helped you. It's great to be able to check that anytime you want, not have to wait for me, right? Okay, the next question from JC Lar. This is one for the record books. Hi-ho, silver away. Yeah, buckle up. Brian saying it's math. 1 equals 1, BGC equals BGC, big green candle equals baby gator call, QED, it's math. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something we do on this channel that works 90% of the time, every time, and it's no conspiracy. It's no what's the word I'm looking for? It's no something that as soon as the danger zone happens, we're on a red candle. We have something we do here on this channel that some scientists say works 90% of the time, every time, to turn a red candle green or turn a green candle to a BGC. I did it live in Boca Raton, Florida. It's called the baby gator.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Yes! We'll see if it works here. 90% of the time, every time. So we'll see if it works. Thank you, Jay, for subscribing. Pio Trick is saying, how much gold do you have in your stack? Currently in my stack, I have 5,100 ounces of silver, and I believe 5 or 6 ounces of gold. I just repositioned stuff, so I'll have to go and run the numbers again. But I've actually got a special spreadsheet that I share with you guys all the time. I'll make this offer one more time, but it's a nightmare for me via email. And just know I'm going to copy and paste to all of you. I'm not going to be able to do individual response because I'm about to get 100 emails right now. But I have a special spreadsheet that I use. It calculates everything. It automates everything. It helps you figure out your dollar cost average. It's so important to track your stack. So if you want a copy of that spreadsheet, just email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. In the description, in the subject, put spreadsheet. And I'm not going to be able to read each email because it will take me hours. I'm just literally going to go in each email and copy and paste and send it to you. There's a video that explains how to do it, but soon my website will be up, and you'll be able to go there anytime and get it that way. So if you want a free spreadsheet, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com, and that's how I know how much I have in my stack. I even know my dollar cost average. Automatically, I even know how much it weighs in pounds. It tells me all that. FLA Jose saying, bought the dip last month, decided to buy from Patriot Supply this month instead of silver. Nice! Make sure you use my link below, FLA Jose. If you use my link below, I've got a deal with my Patriot Supply. It's emergency freeze-dried food. Put it in the closet, forget about it. It's good for 25 years. Hopefully you never need it, but in an emergency and you have it, and you don't have to depend on others to live. So there's a sale going on right now if you use my link below. Appreciate it. Silver Cat saying, absolutely right on. There will be no destruction of Earth this time, says Silver Cat. Mr. Happy Stacker saying, does silver protect from fallout? Maybe. Lead does. Maybe if the silver shield was thick enough. We're all just laying under our stacks, wiggling around. And ladies and gentlemen, it appears the baby gator did take a chomp out of this red candle. You can clearly see a spinal column, otherwise known as a wick, hanging here. And now we're on a green candle. And we've got 9 more minutes left in this danger zone here. Oh my gosh, guys, we did it. Channel members, you know what to do. If I update and it says 64,800, it's time for a big show. Here we go. Here we go. 64,800. Thank you so much. It's time for the big show.
Featuring regional finalists from all across the United States competing for the title of America's
Thank you so
best
much.
aerobic athlete, presenting the reigning 1987
Thank you so much.
National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing
Four-time
Crystal Light
Four-time
International Stacker.
Thank you so much. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 1,900 videos around the world, and ladies and gentlemen, we are now at 64,825 subscribers. That means we're only 25. That means we're only 75 subscribers away from the next big show. Wow. And Jonathan says, that's the same argument I use for riding motorcycles. There you go, Jonathan. There you go. Riding motorcycles is fun. But I got a family now. It's just not for me. Not for me. I've seen way too much on the road. I need to be around for as long as possible for Rat Stacker and Mrs. IS. But there's many people that ride their whole lives and never have an issue. I know. I'm just, I got poisoned. I got poisoned working on an ambulance. Future Moto saying Silver Dave needs a ride out of Mexico, needs a boat or a seaplane for his crew. I did see that. I know Silver Dave's working on it. I know Yankee Stacking is on it. Talking to him, at least shared his video. There are ways that the State Department will emergency evacuate. I'm putting on the hat in my previous life here, guys. Remember, I did emergency management contracting around the world for years. I was in the Middle East for nearly 10 years doing this stuff. So the State Department will set up emergency repatriation flights if need be. But we'll see here what happens. I'm thinking things are going to probably calm down a little bit. I'm thinking the airport will open back up soon. We'll see. But Silver Dave is down there. He put out one update. He's got more coming, so make sure you check him out. Okay. I'm looking at questions. Okay. Brian saying, what is the DTB? I know the acronym. What is the pattern and what does it mean? Okay, so the DTB, you're not going to be able to find any information on it anywhere because it's something we kind of I don't want to say coined here on this channel because I did see it's one place else and I just took it and ran with it. But it's a joke we have here on this channel. It's one of these formations. It looks like a V. And the joke is it's the DTB. I don't dare say what it actually means loud. If I say the actual name, I only say it on low breath. And the DTB stands for the Devil's Teabag. So it's basically a V formation where it comes down on the crash and then goes back up. That's what that is. Just a jokey thing. We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of lore on this channel, a lot of inside jokes. So it's just one of those things. You will not find it in any technical analyst book anywhere. You did emergency management in your past life, past tense. You quit that job. Well, I was always a contractor. I still am a contractor, so I can do stuff, but I switched focus 100% to YouTube in the last 5 months. So the reason I travel so much is because of that job. I help countries, cities, states prepare for, respond to, and recover from disasters. So I still do that, but my main hat now is silver and gold with you guys, helping you read the tea leaves and understand what's going on so you can make the best decisions possible. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. And Doug Stern chat saying, IS, if a force majeure comes into play with the Comex, how will that affect ETFs, gold, and GLD and SLV? That's a good question. So remember, guys, a force majeure, and by the way, we only have 5 minutes left in this danger zone. The first candle was red, but the subsequent two are green. So only 5 minutes left here in the danger zone. Sorry, I got distracted there. So a force majeure is a contract. So if people are trading on the Comex, it's supposed to be for physical gold and silver, and they can demand delivery. But what happens is if something extraordinary happens, it usually has to be like a war, a thing like COVID, like a big event, unforeseen event happens. They can enact force majeure, which means they can just cash settle everybody. So what they technically could do is they could smash the price down like this, smash it down, and then they could cash settle everybody. Totally dirty, but There has to be some big catastrophe to do that. So people are saying, are they going to use Mexico to do that? If something pops off in Iran, are they going to do it there? I don't know. But what are the implications? The question at hand is, what are the implications if that happens? And guys, real quick, this is, sorry, tangent here. This is Iran. This is the Strait of Hormuz. 30% of the world's fuel or oil passes through here every day. Iran will cut this off if things get frosty. We've got a carrier strike group here, a carrier strike group here. What's going to happen? I don't know. But this could be something that maybe the Comex could try to use as a force majeure excuse. So that question's saying, what's going to happen to ETFs like GLD and SLV? Well, I think if a force majeure happens or another rule just to cash settle people, people are going to lose complete faith in the paper game. The biggest, baddest on the block of the Comex all of a sudden doesn't have the silver. All of a sudden, everyone opens their eyes and the emperor has no clothes. So I do think that would have a negative impact on ETFs. How big of a negative impact? I'm not sure. I think PSLV would probably be a little bit better off than SLV. I don't really like SLV. I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. So I'd have to look into that more and look at some data to give you a better educated answer to that, but it definitely will affect those markets. If people lose faith in the Comex, are they going to lose faith in ETFs next? I don't know. So that's a good question, something we'll have to follow up on. You could email me too. Email me that at internationalstack@gmail.com, and I'll do my best to answer it. I'll just need a little time to do some research. Okay, the Lone Ranger saying, where do I find the BGC? Where do I find the big green candle at 150? Hopefully it's coming soon. Florida Man Racer saying, do you do any work in North Florida after the hurricanes? Yeah. I helped, I did work on Hurricane Ian. I did work on Hurricane Nicole. I did work on Hurricane Milton. I did work on Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Debbie. I did work on all those. I've done tornado work. I've done winter storm work. I've done, obviously, pandemic and epidemic work. I've done a lot of it. Will has been stacking. We essentially do the same thing. That's awesome. Only thing is I stay in the U.S., but I want to start traveling out of the country and work sometime soon. Awesome. Will's been stacking. Awesome. It's fun. It's not all fairy tales and gumdrops, but it's fun. Is there still a gap to fill, says Silver Stacking Spots? Yeah, there is still a gap to fill here. A little baby gap, not the clothing store. Here. It was a pretty big gap. Look. It was here to here, a pretty big gap up. And then this partially filled part of it. And then this wick here partially I like filling it with whole candles, but whatever. I'll take a wick. So we do have a baby gap left here. And remember, all gaps must be filled, but that really happens 95% of the time. So is it going to get filled? Most likely. And that's fine. We could bounce down, build a new high and go higher and even consolidate. I'm good with that. I'm good if that's a new floor. And we have just 30 seconds left in the danger zone. Then we're out. Now, does that mean that the bankers can't attack before or after the danger zone? No, they can. It's just 8:15 to 8:30 a.m. is the historical time. And is Shanghai back? I think Shanghai's back. Shanghai is back. Shanghai's back. There's no gap, but look at the increase in the volume here. Shanghai's going higher, 99.76. Guys, we're 24 cents away from $100 an ounce again in Shanghai. Li Shi's a guardian. Those days are coming back soon. Is there old examples where a gap did not get filled? Probably lower on the charts, probably. But the famous one is Tesla. Go look at Tesla. They have some gaps that are way never going to get filled. Unless the company goes to zero, then maybe. And guys, I literally got about 300 emails when I said to email me if you want that spreadsheet. I'm going to be doing a lot of copy and pasting. And we are currently at 64,832 subscribers. Thank you so much. That means we're only 68 subscribers away from the next big show. And ladies and gentlemen, 2,000 people watching, and we're only 60 likes away from 700. I know we could do it. So Shanghai is back moving again. Are we going to break 100? Are we going to break 100 here again? What do you guys think? Put 100 if you think we're going to break that imminently here. And then I'm going to go critical news for you guys. I might break it down here in a little bit again. But follow me at INTL Stacker. And even if I'm not live, you can get all the news you need to make the decisions. Read the tea leaves in gold and silver. So I might wait maybe 20 minutes and I might update that again. So we'll see here. And let me see if I can find you guys any other information. So Peter Spin is saying silver $100 an ounce on the Comex. What do you guys think? Do you think before March, April, May? What do you think? I'm thinking, what are we? We've got 4 more days left in this. So we got this week. I think there's going to be a lot of downward pressure this week because it's the end of the month candle. Open interest is closing and rolling. So I think there'll be smackdowns. I'm going to say March. I'm going to say March will be at 100. What do you guys think? My guess is March. Wells Fargo has said a gold target of 61 to 63. Yep. That's not new, right? Wells Fargo gold 61 to, I think that's old. But if it's new, I like to put them out when these new ones come out. Let's look here. Let's make sure this is not brand new. Yeah, February 8th. That came out February 8th. I thought so. Okay. SLV increased by 11.1 million shares yesterday. Look at this. Caroline Leavitt, she's the press secretary for the White House. State Department is providing support to Americans in Mexico. What that support is, I don't know. There's different levels of support. It might just be giving advice. Shelter in place, that's support. Wow, that's 17 tons of the nose candy picked up there. Let's go back here. And the Comex is under attack. We are under attack by the Comex. Okay, guys, do I need to go in there and put in some works? Thanks for the hard work on the spreadsheet, says Future Motive. It's working for me. Awesome. Anthony Thorne saying, do you think there will be a slam tomorrow by the end of the monthly? Yeah, I think there will be. At least an attempt. But it's hard for them to slam big time with Shanghai. And guys, remember, there's new rules in Shanghai that are going into effect at the end of the week. New rules going into effect with Shanghai. So this is kind of their last chance to do a mega slam, honestly. Winter is saying, seeing Wall Street Bullion just posted silver panic post. Well, let's see. Wall Street Bullion. Oops. Why is that not? Is it not Wall Street Bullion? I can't find it. Jamie Dimon warns today's banking behavior echoes the lead up to the global financial crisis. The GFC was in 2008. Dimon sees pre-crisis parallels as rivals do dumb things. And let's see what you guys are saying to me here. There cannot be a default. 5% of OI is demanding silver average. Comex will go on with no problems for a long while. Maybe, but maybe not. Saying there cannot be a default, it's possible. It was 3x last Friday. By the end of the month, the remaining will be rolled over cash settled. Don't expect a squeeze here. Maybe, but maybe not. Just because things have happened a certain way and never happened, to me, is a foolish way to go. You need to look, you need to examine everything, you need to ask questions, because just because something's happened the same way all the time, every time, doesn't mean it will continue. Keith McCoy saying, International Stacker, I'm curious to know, what is the history of price fluctuations on the contract deadline days? What happened in 2025 on February? So I'm going to have to answer that one later. I'll have to go and actually pull it for you. But traditionally on the contract expiry, options expiry, and rollovers, traditionally you'll see a tap or a smack down to try to get it as low as possible. And look at this guy. Whoa! A gator crawling out of a river in Boca Raton wearing an International Stacker hat. Thank you for that, Dave. Sonny saying, Grok, verify this happened. Is it true? See what Grocky Boy says. Yes, true. Guys, I only put out real information. Even Grok approves. Daily updates. So Smash the Neotony wants daily updates. Okay, you got it. Variable saying, International Stacker, the only shampoo I will use until we get to $200 an ounce. Get it? Head and Shoulders, clinical strength dandruff shampoo. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. $200 an ounce, Head and Shoulders, clinical strength dandruff shampoo. Does it have silver in it? I don't get it, Variable. Explain it to me. Oh, that went over my head. Bill Clear says, Jeff, probably, but maybe not. It keeps covering up the candles when you are explaining things on the trading chart. What keeps covering up? I don't understand. Can you please move the new sub banner on the live stream to the left side? New sub banner. Oh, you mean the thing that pops up over here? I can't do that live. Sorry. Sorry that's annoying you. It doesn't always go off. It only goes off when I'm getting crazy amounts of subscribers. So thank you guys for subscribing. We're currently at 64,834 subscribers. Let's make that banner pop up again. We are only 66 subscribers away from the next big show, and some say if you haven't seen the big show, you haven't lived, as we're watching the Comex attempt to smash down the price of silver, but the Shanghai Futures Exchange says, I'm not going to take it. Guys, we are just 17 cents away from 100. Are we going to do it here imminently? Let's see. Let's watch this chart here for a couple of minutes and see if it's possible. Don wants me to stop the background music. Sorry, the background music it energizes me. It helps the show be better. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I did polls in the past. The majority of people do like it. So here's what I'll do. I will turn it down 2 notches for you. How does that sound? So let me pop down the background music just a little bit here. I'll pop it down to 39. So there we go. I met you in the middle. I backed it down a little bit. But you guys want me listening to music, I assure you. It makes me go crazy. Oh, Head and Shoulders pattern. I get it, Variable. I'm a dum-dum. Please play the clip of a panda getting scared by its baby sneezing. I don't have that video, but that's something maybe I could add in the future. Thank you for that, Winter Ice. John saying the bottle is made of silver. Yeah, Head and Shoulders. I get it. Head and Shoulders. Dum-dum IS. How's the music now? How's the music now? Do you guys want the music where it's at, up or down? Music up or down or where it's at? What do you guys want? See, the funny thing about streaming on YouTube is you can never make everybody happy. You try. See, no music. Some say up, some say down, some say more, some say what music, some say down, some say pup it up. Where it's at. I think I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna check the stream after and see how loud it is. Man, we got a music civil war going on in chat. Whoa. Okay, guys, we are trading at 99.86, and we are just maybe seconds away from breaking $100 an ounce again here on the Shanghai Futures Exchange. This is what we're watching here. Smash that like button if you're excited. We're only about 70 away from 800 likes. I like feeling like I'm in an elevator, says Elder. I'm trying to focus. Focus, stay on. No, this is not AI music. This is a service I subscribe to for streaming that plays music I pick and make sure I get no copyright strikes. And here's David Lee. After Chinese New Year, PM price in China rose following global price rally. Shanghai Futures Exchange back to 100. Guys, Bitcoin is suffering today. Let's see what it's at. 1 second. Bitcoin is down to 62,000. Oh my goodness. And ladies and gentlemen, the next big shoe to drop this morning is going to be the U.S. stock market. We could see a massive move when the stock market opens here. The stock market's opening in 40 minutes. Wait, no. 50 minutes. Do you guys want me to keep streaming until the stock market opens? If so, put keep streaming in chat right now. Somebody wants me to play the classics. Yeah, I wish I could play classic music, but I can't. I'll get a copyright strike. They will delete my channel and spank me with a wet noodle. Following the earlier... Okay, I'm trying to find you guys late breaking news here. Okay, I'm going to cover a few stories I covered at the very beginning of the stream. This stuff is critical. If you already heard this, it's going to help you better understand it. But if not, I think this is critical information for you to know. Okay? So the first one to know is this. The Comex rolled another 6,300 contracts forward, so they still have 188 million ounces outstanding, and they only have 88. So they're 100 million ounces short. Are they going to default? Are they going to cheat? Are they going to lose further credibility? All that's important. So we're going to find out soon. So that's the first piece of news you need to know. The second piece of news that you need to know is that last night, Shanghai Futures Exchange broke 100 again, and we're about to break it right now. We are at 99.87, so we're going to keep our eyes on that. So that's about to get broken again. The third piece of news you need to know is this I actually reported on a couple weeks ago, but it got lost in the noise. People have forgotten about it. So look at this. China just declared war on paper silver. The Shanghai Futures Exchange rule drops February 27th. That's in 3 days. And remember that date. It's going to pop up here again for something else. 3 days away, hedging positions in delivery month and prior month are going to auto zero out contracts unless you have pre-approved industrial quota. No more hiding big shorts behind hedging claims near delivery. Non-approved players forced to close, roll early, or force zero out their delivery allocation. Physical stockpiles at rock bottom lows. This protects real metal versus for China's big boom they're having. EV, data centers, etc. The bankers are playing paper games and getting crushed. So that's the first piece of news. Go to my X. You can click here and see. You can see the proof. So that's just 3 days away. So you need to know that. Here's another important thing that just happened. China banned, and this just happened like in the last 2 weeks, I believe. China banned paper, maybe 3 weeks. It's hard to keep track, guys. Things are changing so much. China banned paper, gold, and silver trading schemes. Rehypothecations game over. 10 government departments, including the PBOC in Shenzhen, dropped the hammer on February 12th. So that was like 2 weeks ago. No guaranteed returns or custody lease scams without physical delivery. No fake Shanghai Gold Exchange member claims or get-rich hype. This comes after massive Shenzhen platform collapses where investors couldn't get their real money out. Guys, you remember this clip you saw all over X a few days ago? These were people panicking because they deposited gold and silver. I think this scheme was only gold, but it could have been both. And they deposited it with this company. They're supposed to get these great returns. It's easy money. It's guaranteed. You can't lose. And shocker, people in full panic once they find out they can't get their metals. So this comes from the massive platform collapse where investors couldn't get their real metal back. You saw the videos on X. China is forcing physical only, protecting real silver and gold for the EV and solar boom. Why is this important? Because Shanghai has been driving one of the big drivers of the bull market we're seeing in the United States and around the world. They've been one of the big drivers, currently trading at $99.76, really working here to break back over 100. So as China changes the rules to be more fair and to cut back manipulation, that's going to be bullish for the gold and silver price there. And that is certainly going to impact us here in the West. So that's another piece of important news you need to know. We covered this head earlier. One of our favorite technical analysts, Rashad, says silver inverse head and shoulders pattern still in play. Do you see it? If so, we should see a hockey stick up here. Maybe a baby hockey stick. Okay. Here we go. This is breaking news as of this morning. This is huge news right here, guys. Huge breaking as of this morning. Massive breaking, huge win for gold and silver stackers. Shanghai Gold Exchange, SGE, just dropped the hammer in the best way possible. Gold contracts, margin slashed from 21% to 18%. Daily limits, 20 to 17%. Silver, 27 to 24. And 26 to 23 limits. Guys, this is the opposite of a margin nuke. They are dialing this back effective today, 2024, or 2026, February 24th, 2026. At the end of today's settlement, it is effective. What does this mean for you as a stacker? This is the exact reverse of a brutal margin hikes, the margin nukes that helped trigger the January-February crash. Remember, both Shanghai and Comex were ratcheting it up. Lower barriers equals Chinese traders can load up with way less capital. That means more liquidity. That means more buying. That means real upward pressure on physical premiums and spot prices. China, the world's #1 physical buyer, just turned the lights back on. After the Lunar New Year, your bars and coins just got a massive tailwind. So that's huge news. There's evidence here if you want to go see it. I try to put evidence with every post. And then the last bit of important information here. This is going to be this week. And thank you so much, Becky, for that super chat. I really appreciate it. Guys, anytime you super chat, anytime you become a member, anytime you gift memberships, it really helps the channel out immensely. It helps me do what I do around the world in gold and silver for adventures for y'all and give back. And remember, channel members get access to the channel member only live streams here on YouTube called The War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. But ladies and gentlemen, you can support the channel without spending a dime. Simply smash the like button. We're only 21 likes away from 800, or just subscribe. But here is important information. Oh, and I missed a few other super chats. Silly me. Bomber saying, did you used to be a radio host? Great work. No, I didn't. I did not. I had music back in the day get on the radio, but I've never been a radio host, so thank you for that. I do appreciate that. And David Epstein with the super chat, thank you, saying, are people buying the new 100-ounce Comex? Yeah. Look, 100 Comex contract. Watch. It's small. Here's the volume on it, 6,100. So you could times that by 1,000. So this is the trading on the 100-ounce contract. It is gaining steam, so we'll see what happens there. But yes, they are. So thank you for that super chat. And Agreeable Law says 67. Thank you. Thank you for those super chats, guys. Really appreciate it. Sorry I missed those before. Have I given away free silver yet? Not yet. I mean, yeah. In 2025 alone, I gave away over 100 ounces of silver. In collaboration with Goldback, I gave away over 800 one-half Goldbacks. I gave away other gold and copper. In 2026, I gave away 26 ounces of silver so far, gold and copper. Who wants free silver and gold? Put free in chat if you want it. I'm feeling tingly. I'm going to do a massive giveaway when we break 100,000 subscribers. It's going to be a mega guys. Big mega. So if you want some of my gold and silver treasure, put mega in chat. I'm already planning for it. I've already got stuff in the works. And per AI, at the speed I'm going, we will be to 100,000 subscribers within 2 months, maybe quicker. So how do we get there quicker? You just got to subscribe, turn on those notifications. If you want free silver in my channel in 2025 or 2026, put winner in chat, big old capital letters. I'm curious. Now let me break down this piece of critical news here. Comex silver default clock is ticking. 3 days to the first notice. Beware these critical dates for March silver, or we're watching history break. Just 3 days away. And guys, remember, this is also the date for that Shanghai news I gave at a little bit earlier. February 27th, this Friday, is the first notice delivery intentions drop. If standing, this is a watch out, all these dates. If standing for delivery stays high, panic ensues. March 2nd, the first delivery day, physical silver must start moving or else. March 27th, the last trading day, final chance to exit or roll forward. March 30th, last notice day, notices lock in. March 31st, settlement or bust. It's in crunch time, full settlement or quick default risk peaks. So that's a big news here. Here's a link. So follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, if you want to stay up to date with that. Okay. Their paper is dead. We win, says John Q. I'll have to watch that, John Q. This looks like it could be AI. Look at the mouth. Let's hear it.
A snippet from the latest document. It's about Lord Peter Mandelson.
This could be AI. I'll have to look closer. Douglas saying, I wonder if the refiners are bypassing the Comex and selling direct to buyers like the miners are. This is a possible reason for why they have gone quiet. Maybe, Douglas. Okay, I'll just do this so I know. Okay, let's go back here to, let's see, Shanghai. Man, Shanghai kissed. Look, they kissed 100, but didn't break it again. Well, we had a bit of a red candle. We're on a green candle, 99.40. Silver on the Comex is getting the smackdown of a lifetime. They are attempting an all-out attack here. Are they going to be successful? We will find out soon. And the U.S. stock market here opens in just 40 minutes, 39 minutes, actually. So silver's currently trading on a big red candle at 86.64. Are we going to fill the gap? It would be nice to fill this gap, consolidate, and go higher. I would like that. I'll take that. Do you guys want that? Look, gold is on a big attack down as well, 5,124. And hopefully we can fill this gap, consolidate, then bounce higher there. So we'll see what happens there. Carrie says it's not AI. Okay. I stand corrected. It might not be AI, but the mouth was moving strange. Ladies and gentlemen, We are at 64,844 subscribers. Thank you so much. That means we're just 56 away from the next big show. And some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. And we're only 35 likes away from 900. We can do it. Protect yourself from AI with silver, says Make Gold Great. Now the world's top tech stock. Breaking, Jamin Dine, sorry. Yeah, we covered that earlier. He's starting to see parallels to the great financial crisis. The Kobayashi letter saying Meta has agreed to a deal with AMD to buy over $100 billion worth of AI computing power. Wow. And take a potentially a 10% stake in the company. Wow. The price of the dollar. Oh, yeah, let's look at the DXY. Thank you. Traditionally, if the DXY is going down, that puts upward pressure on silver and gold. If it's going up, that puts negative pressure, and it is going up. So the DXY is going up. Interesting. I got to leave that or else it's going to save over my settings. So silver opened Monday at 87, up from 77 the last week. That's a 13% move in days. And guys, that really puts things in perspective. From 77 to 87, back a year ago, we would have been like, that's crazy. Now we're like, not a big deal. That's a 13% move in days. We've been so conditioned. While everyone panicked at 77, smart money was loading up. Who was loading up at 77? If you're loading up at 77, put 77 in chat. I'm curious. I was. That is disgusting. That is disgusting if that's real. Okay, this was Comex options expiry silver slam. In my honest opinion, says the old pretender. There may be another today or not. So this is from Just Dario saying, for good record, the whole attack on silver planned to strike into the Shanghai Futures Exchange open. We saw that play out last night, guys. He's talking about this. He's talking about this right here on the chart. Now fully recovered in just a handful of hours. Will the biblical squeeze on naked shorts begin now? And the scramble to close as many positions as fast as possible finally unravel? Maybe. Maybe not. Is now the time? Something tells me the bankers have a few tricks up their sleeves. Buckle up! I forgot the 2 E's in there. We'll put the eyes there, and then we'll put the alert thing here. Sorry, guys, I wanted to put this out. Bang! It's out. Okay. Oh, nice. Someone got it back. Someone dropping to Mike got silver below 77 because they bought 90%. Great job. Big Billy says Comex left prices high yesterday to clear shorts. They will crash it today. Then it can go to the moon. That was Big Belly. The Chinese are buying gold ETFs like hotcakes, says Steve. Look at this. Whoop. I did cover this yesterday, guys, the C-Vol. I did do a tweet on that and explain. Do you know what C-Vol means? Put C-Vol in chat if you want a quick explanation. It's something you guys should know. I spelled it out cogently in this tweet yesterday. Let me see if I can find it for you. Uno momento. Make sure you follow me on X, guys, previously known as Twitter. I'm going to break down C-Vol. Okay. So this is a tweet I put out yesterday. Beware. Beware silver C-Vol risk on the CME, which is Comex, and this is volatility, is basically a simple number that shows how much the market expects silver prices to swing up or down over the next 30 days. Think of it like this. Traders buy options on silver futures to protect against big price moves. Like insurance, it's also called hedging. the prices they pay for that insurance reveal how worried or excited they are. So obviously, if they think there's going to be big volatility, they have to pay more for this, right? The CME Comex group takes all these option prices, crunches them with a fair method. That's from them. And I should have put quotations there. And spits out a CVOL index. It's called the Silver SILVL, a percentage number. A low CVOL score of 20 to 40 means calm waters, like what's happened for years until the last couple of years. Calm numbers, no big expectations, small moves expected. A high CVOL like 90 plus right now means the market is pricing in big wild swings. More risk of chaos in the price. It's not predicting which way silver will go. It could go up or down, just how bumpy, how much turbulence will be in the ride. So, you know, when you get on a plane, you go to fly and the captain comes on and goes, unfortunately, we won't be doing drink service today because of expected turbulence. That's what this is. So a high CVOL often signals uncertainty, fear, or big events brewing, which can lead to violent price action either way. In short, CVOL equals the market's 30-day fear gauge for silver swings. Does it make sense now? I try to break this stuff down and help you guys read the tea leaves. So this is the silver CVOL index. Let's see where we're at now. Let's see what we're at now. Where is it? This is the explanation. Where is it? I forget how to get to it, guys. I very rarely go to it. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Found it. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? It should show me a little bit here. Okay, we're currently at 102. And the date on this tweet was, we were at 139. We're still extremely high. So I hope that better helps you guys better understand what the CVOL is. Follow my X. I put out all kinds of great information. Helping you guys. Read the tea leaves. Let's go back to Shanghai Futures Exchange. Gold to silver ratio is back up to 59.01 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. And silver on the Shanghai Futures Exchange, 99.13. Are we going to get a Li Shise Guadian? Are we going to get that live? We'll find out. Gold's still pressure down on gold at 5,123.84 and pressure down on silver at 86.51. Are we going to fill those gaps? Nikki's saying, I want to buy 3 more ounces. Should I hold out? Nikki, I learned a long time ago trying to buy the highs and lows to buy the most you can never works. Usually it ends up with you getting smacked. So if a market's going down and I want to buy, that's when I'll buy. Could it go lower? Sure. But it's lower than it was yesterday. And it might be extremely lower than it's going to be next month. So not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. I find when I want to buy and there's a dip, I just buy. I don't try to time it. So we have a $14 premium right now, says Florida Man Racer. Well, let's see. Right now, the Shanghai Futures Exchange, silver is $99.08. We'll just call it 99 for ease. We'll call this 86 for ease on silver. So 86 to 99, that's $13 premium right now between the East and the West. And it is dangerous for the bankers to slam it for too much and let that premium go too high, because you'll literally have silver flowing from the west to the east. And I have a video on that. Go to my channel, click videos latest. And down here, you'll see a thumbnail with a vacuum cleaner. Where did it go? Right here. $200 silver is real. China's hoarding silver. Here's why. This is only 4 weeks old. And see the thumbnail? It's a vacuum from a Chinese vacuum sucking up all the silver from the west to the east. A lot of these videos I have out, guys, are going to help you understand things. This one on the default Comex, all the details, what it means. Go watch that one. One before that, China closed for 9 days. There's a lot of great information here. I put a lot of work into it. So I appreciate your guys' support. I appreciate you guys watching my content. I appreciate you guys liking the stream, because we are only 84 likes away from 1,000 likes. That is such a good number to hit on these streams. Thank you so much. Rick Harrison saying, international stacker, but whatever you put in, you should be comfortable with possibly losing. I mean, yeah, but it's different. It's different with silver because the price could go to a 1 cent and you still have 100 ounces of silver. It could go to 10 trillion. You still have 100 ounces of silver. And if you think 10 trillion is an exaggeration, well, don't forget in Zimbabwe, inflation got so bad there, they had to go to $1 million notes. Then they literally went to $1 billion notes. Then they literally went to $1 trillion notes. So my point is, if it's physical silver, there's zero counterparty risk. There's no chance of this stuff getting liquidated. There's no chance of this getting margin called. An ounce of silver is still an ounce of silver. Now, physical gold and silver are definitely for the long term. Okay? Don't go into physical gold and silver positions if you can't hold for the mid to long term. If you're going to need to cash out within like the next few months, the next year, you could possibly lose with gold and silver. Gold and silver, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, is a mid to long term play. So if you're investing in gold and silver, I just buy into the dips and then I'll just buy consistently. It's called dollar cost averaging. Now, anything you're putting in the paper market, I'm talking ETFs, I'm talking stocks, that is definitely way more perilous, especially with stocks. A company could go out of business. You could lose everything. Crazy stuff could happen. So as long as you have physical and you protect it, to me, that's key. That's why I'm predominantly physical silver and gold stacker. Here's a half ounce of gold right here. Look at that. I made this one with MK Bars in his foundry. Pretty cool. So yeah, whatever you invest, be ready to lose like going to the casino 100%. But no, there's none of the fundamentals have changed with gold and silver. It's literally been money for thousands of years. So I feel like this is a much safer bet if you could hold for mid to long term. Does that make sense? Am I on base? Am I off base? Let me know. These are Roman silver denarius. These are some Japanese gold and silver electrum bars. There's a Japanese silver bar there. But I just have that an example for how long silver's been money for. Do you have any charts on 90%? What do you mean, Okie Stacker? Do you mean like a conversion chart that shows you the price of 90% silver for like $1 face? Is that what you're talking about? Point taken, just saying if you're dipping into rent money. Yeah. Guys, trade responsibly, stack responsibly. If you're putting money in physical silver, you got to be cool with it being locked up. I get your point, Rick. I totally agree with you. FOMO is fear of missing out. We still got time, guys. If you look at the adoption innovation curve here, get out of there. Right here. If you look at this puppy, I still believe we're in early adopters. FOMO really starts to kick in up here, early majority, late majority. So I believe we're still in here. So I believe we still got time. But yeah, only stack what you can afford to hold for years. Possibly years. And I'm a proponent of having emergency cash for sure. Start out with a month and get up to 6 months of cash on hand to cover all expenses. So if you lose a job, you get sick, you get disabled, whatever, work up to having 6 months worth of emergency cash on hand to survive on. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. What do you think the markets will do with the State of the Union tonight? I don't know. We'll see what's said in the State of the Union tonight. It could have many different effects. Yeah, perfect sense. Glad you flushed the conversation out. Yeah, thanks, Rick Harrison. I appreciate you bringing it up. No matter what you do, metals will always be worth more than dollars. Yeah, I agree with that. Hey, look, silver's nosediving. Want to do side bets on whether or not they trip a circuit breaker on the way down? No, they won't. They definitely won't. And breaking news, silver's been attacked, and we're at the recent high of 1 day ago. So funny. Go over here. Go back over here. Elaborate on the potential effects of this and have monetary value of physical silver. Oh, this is about the rules. Okay. Guys, thank you so much. We are at 64,853 subscribers. Only, what is that? 47 more until the next big show. So please subscribe. And guys, this is a fun video I just put out. Fakes a silver rant. Coin dealer warns silver, save your money now. So he talks about fakes and what's going on in the industry as a coin dealer at a coin show. But in front of me, he took some colloidal silver. And I'm not advocating for or against the use of it. I've not done my research. I don't know if it's safe. Do your own research. People feel very strongly both sides of it. But he took some during the interview, and I thought it was fun, so I animated it. Look. Made him grow, get powers from it. A silver giant. So that's a fun video. Go check that one out. I think you guys will like that. Let's go back to the Shanghai Futures Exchange. And we're at 98.33 on Shanghai Futures Exchange. And ladies and gentlemen, just 24 minutes until the stock market opens. What's going to happen? Do you want me to keep streaming? We're only 15 likes away from 1,000 likes. If you want me to keep streaming, put keep streaming in chat. Smash that like button. And we'll keep it going. Okay, people are saying we need a baby gator. Guys, there's something we do on this channel that some scientists say works 90% of the time, every time. It's called the baby gator call, and it can help turn a red candle green or a green candle into a BGC, a big green candle. I was in Boca Raton live streaming, and you all told me to summon a gator.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
That was a fun one. And some scientists say it works 90% of the time, every time. It's science! RJG, you should bring some Japanese whiskey. That's what you should bring. Woo! Thank you. We hit 1,000 likes, 1,026. Thank you so much. My job is boring when you aren't live, says the Rooster. Thank you, the Rooster. Okay, that's a poll. How many of you guys are listening from work right now? Now, only answer if you're not going to get in trouble. If there's a chance you could get caught, do not answer. But how many people are secretly streaming this live in an earbud like a top secret agent at work? Put at work. Let me know. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of people at work. Yes! That's funny. Wait, what? I don't know. This might not be true right here. I don't know. I got to do some research. I don't even want to read that tweet. My dog knows it's breakfast time when you come on. That's funny, Jonathan. I didn't used to live stream every morning, guys. I only started live streaming every morning when, like, the price of silver and gold started to go crazy. Then I'm like, well, I got to do daily streams to update everybody. Because before I could do a weekly stream and cover everything, I used to live stream only on Sundays. But now I'm like, I got to be live every day. Sometimes I'm live 2-3 times a day. See here. I'm trying to find you guys any late breaking news. We are just 21 minutes away from the stock market opening. I am standing up. Okay. Okay, Zero Hedge has some overnight news. Let's skim this real fast. Trump dismissed reports that the Pentagon fears a difficult Iran campaign. Guys, remember, Iran is big. If a war breaks out there, it is going to have an effect on the entire market. You'll probably see the entire stock market plummet. You'll probably see gold and silver initially plummet, but usually gold and silver will do good in that scenario. It's usually bullish. But we have a carrier strike group here and here. So anything with Iran, that is definitely a watch out situation. Remember, geopolitics are another watch out situation. And this week we had the issues down in Mexico, and I covered that ad nauseum the last few days. But remember, Mexico produces 25% of the world's silver. 25%. And a lot of those mines, I believe, are shut down right now or only in partial operations. So that's a big deal. Geopolitics. Floyd Lawton saying, I love your daily streams. I wish more stacker YouTubers did it. Well, the only way I could do it is because I went full-time YouTube, right? So not everyone's taking that plunge. So I could not do this if I was not full-time YouTube, because the amount of time I spend reading charts, updating things, getting information for you guys for a live stream. Like I'm here with you right now. I've been live streaming for 1 hour and 26 minutes, and we'll be going for 2 hours plus today. I do a ton of research and information before and after to prepare for the next one. So that would be hard to do if it wasn't a full-time gig. And the only way I could do this is through you guys supporting. So thank you so much for becoming channel members. Thank you so much for super chatting. And you can support the channel even without donating a single dime. Just like a stream, like a video. Please subscribe. I know there's some people that never like and never subscribe. Please, let me earn that from you. If you will do it, I will show you a laughing gremlin. Yes! And a big shout out to all the channel members on the stream. Remember, channel members, you get access to the channel member only live streams here on YouTube in the War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. And I will be doing at least 2 War Rooms this week. You have my words there. And a big shout out to all the Diamond Claws members. This is all the Diamond Claws members. This is a brand new animation. Who in chat has Diamond Claws? Who's got them?
Diamond claws.
Yes. And John saying, came across a live stream the other night. 5 guys were talking silver and drinking, woke up the next morning and they were still on air, but nobody was talking. Everyone fell asleep. That's funny. Okay, so more news. The Trump administration's considering a new national security tariffs on half dozen industries. U.S. President Trump will use the State of the Union to sell the public on the economy. I wonder if they'll mention critical minerals. I wonder if they'll mention critical minerals in the State of the Union speech. That's big if it does. Remember, silver just got put on the critical mineral list. This stuff right here just got put on the critical mineral list. And the United States has stacked silver before. Where is it? Here it is. This was minted from our strategic national stockpile. And I've been saying for years that we were going to return to this, and we've done it. So they are now physically stacking silver again to the U.S. government. So I wonder if it will be mentioned tonight. That could be huge. China's restricted rare earth exports for magnets. That's a big deal. And other critical minerals, a.k.a. silver. China AS startup, latest AI model. Japanese PM expressed reservations about additional interest rate hikes. UK announced new sanctions on Russia. Zelensky said Russia and Ukraine were at the beginning of the end. Trump implementing new global shift on tariffs. Okay, lots going on. Ooh, and Panama canceled the Chinese port deal. Wow. That's a big deal. Okay, let's go back here. Let's update this. Let's go back to the chart. Silver is currently still being smashed. 85.47 on the Comex right now. We were up as high as 88.25, so it is down $4 or so. The percentage is 2.96%. Down 2.96% on the day. There we go. Hey, good news here. Good news on gold. We have filled the gap. Gold has filled the gap. Now let's see if we can retrace here and set some consolidative measures and push higher. This is no shocker, guys. This week is options expiry week. They need to roll contracts forward, and usually at this time they try to smash as much as possible. They want the weekly and the monthly candle to be red. So let's see if they're going to be able to be successful or not. So the gap is now gone on gold. We're trading at $5,104.25. We are within... Right now we're at 85.74, and the gap is 84.75 to 84.94. We'll see if we could fill that. That'd be nice. I'd just like to get that out of the way now, honestly. Shanghai Futures Exchange is trending down as well, trading at $97.84 after kissing. Literally didn't pass 100, but you see here this little wick, this little nubbin, it kissed it. Some countries, some jurisdictions, a kiss like that, you would be married. Okay, let's go back over here. Okay, I'm going to answer some questions in chat here. Okay. It is about to cover a gap. Yep, Jonathan, you're right. Ooh, Stupid Stacking wants to see Viola. Guys, any single folks in chat? Anybody, any suitors? Do you want to meet a girl I met in Poland? She's single. She's Polish. Strong arm. She's looking for a suitor. Who's interested in a Viola? Put Viola in chat if you want to see her. Rick Harrison, first time in 5 years I've been underwater in crypto. Never, ever have I been underwater in silver. Yeah, Love that. And Bitcoin is currently, wow, it is down to 62,900. Woo. The crypto bros, and guys, if you're into gold and silver, you don't have to hate the crypto bros. If you're into crypto, you don't have to hate gold and silver. For some reason, there's a big line there. The reason people are in crypto and metals is pretty much the same. They've lost faith in the US fiat dollar system. Guys, remember, all throughout history, the big bankers, the people in charge, the financial experts have told you to put your faith in this trust. Paper, physical, paper, fiat currency, not physical. Paper, fiat currency. And every time throughout history, 100% of the time when you have this currency like this, and it's not backed by physical gold and silver, every single time, it has always gone to zero. And as I plop down my big fat stack of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you, it got so bad in Zimbabwe that they literally went to $1 million notes. Then they went to $1 billion notes. And they went to $1 trillion notes. And ladies and gentlemen, this one coin right here, this one silver coin here from Venezuela, 1936. This is worth more. All this under it is Venezuela currency. A majority of this is from Venezuela. This one silver coin is still worth its weight in silver. All this literally went to zero. And that's why we stack physical gold and physical silver. Okay. Okay, people want to see Viola. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. Yes. That's Viola. And someone in chat saying, Florida Man Racer saying, I wish I did have a stack of gold back the size of that paper pile you have there. I got a little stack here. Look at this guy. I bought this from one of you guys. A channel member started his own business, which I love. This is 100 1/2 gold backs, and this is half Oklahoma, half Arizona. He's got some of the best deals on the internet. I'm not paid by him. I was his first order. I paid full price. He did do a coupon code for channel members, and he shared that in the War Room the other day. So if you're a channel member, make sure you go to the War Room to get that. But you can check him out at Red Dirt Reserve. I always said Red Desert for a while. Red Dirt Reserve, LLC. He's got a running buffalo. So check him out. He's got gold backs. And again, he is a channel member and subscriber. I'm not paid to endorse that. I just love what he does. Oh, guys, I got some new fakes in the mail. Do you guys want to see some of the new fake coins I got in? Let me know. I'm going to show some of them off, and I want to know if they would trick you. Let me just pull them out. 1 second here. Some of them are obviously fake, but some are good. I'm pulling them out. I'm pulling them out. I'm pulling them out. Now I want you guys to be honest and tell me if any of these would trick you, okay? 1 second here. We're gonna play a game. I'm gonna show it and say if you think it's fake or not. I'm gonna mix in some real stuff here. Thank you so much, Patriot One Photo, for that super chat. Hey fam, tagged you. Important. Okay, I'll check right now. Okay, let's go see. Patriot One tagged us on something. Okay, look. Portrait One saying serious signs, markers, military movement, land and air in Lebanon, training ground up north, and U.S. Embassy indicate at least preparation for something of biblical proportions. Can't say more. GPS, 5G. I hope the U.S. strikes with it first with a fist of steel. We'll see what happens, Portrait One. We'll see what happens. As thank you for that super chat. As Leon is saying, Mr. Slammy around, I see. So still desperate to play those games. That's funny. Okay, so let's go back to the chart here. I'm going to show you guys. Okay, okay. Tell me which of these are fake or real. Some of these are going to be obvious, some are not. Here we go. Fake or real? Just put it in chat. Fake or real? American Silver Eagle. Fake or real? Morgan silver dollar, fake or real? Well, it says copyright there. Ah! This Morgan, fake or real? 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 A giant quarter from 1865. Look at that thing. Is this fake or real? That's crazy. People think that's real. Fake or real? Okay. What about these? 90% safe, right, guys? Is this fake or real? Mercury 2, fake or real? Mercury 3, fake or real? Okay. Every single one of those coins I just showed you was fake. Every single one. Some of the fakes are obvious, but a lot of the fakes are getting so good, it's scary. The majority of them are coming out of China, and the magnet test is not, I mean, it works on stuff that's magnetized, but all the new fakes are past the magnet test. That's not good enough anymore, and I've got a solution for you guys. He was another channel member that had a dream, and now he is living that dream. His name is Sound Metals, Sound Money Metals, and this is the Pocket Pinger. He had a special phone application for your smartphone that was created. It measures the 5 peaks of frequency, and it can tell you if your gold or silver coin is fake. All you got to do is ping it, right? All you got to do is ping it. The link is in the description below. It's the cheapest price on the internet. It's like 39 bucks. If it saves you from one fake coin, it's paid for itself. And listen, this is the sound of money. Whoops. Whoops. Hold up. The pressure's on. There we go. So your ears don't have to do the work. The phone application does the work for you. And it works great. So guys, the link is in the description below. 39 bucks. It's the cheapest deal you'll find on the internet for it. And it helps support the channel too. And it supports a great guy. So go check that out. I believe every stacker, especially if you're new, you need a pocket pinger. And remember, buy from trusted sources. You buy one fake coin, it messes up your whole dollar cost average. Don't do it. And ladies and gentlemen, silver's raging back. We have a BGC forming. Channel members, can you confirm? We're at 86.45 silver on a big green candle. Gold on a big green candle as well, 5,118. Yeah, and somebody in is my Siamese kitty fake? I don't know, Bad Monkey, probably not. Somebody says in chat they want a pocket pinger. I did give some away on the Megaga. So he always donates to the Megaga. It's awesome. And we're green here. Okay, let's check the DXY. What's going on? Is the DXY dropping? Let's see here. Uh-oh. The DXY, the dollar index, is cracking. Interesting. Okay, guys, I'm going to Raptor run and fill my coffee. I'm going to be back in less than 30 seconds. Somebody time me. I'm going to Raptor run. Channel members, drop the emoji. I will be back in 30 seconds. I'm topping off my delicious Mrs. International Stacker coffee. I'm back. What's my time? That wasn't bad. I feel like that was 15 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting to get a formation here on this channel we colloquially know as the DTB. And I don't dare to say the full name of what that means. I say it on this channel, but only on low breath. The devil's tea bag. Here we go. Let's see if it forms here. Is there a bankster pinger? Yeah, do we have a pinger that tells us if a bankster is a good or evil, right? No, there's not a bankster pinger. Get yourself a pocket pinger. Cheapest on the internet on that link. And you never know when the price is going to go up on things. So get it now. Lock in the cheap price. Okay. Breaking news. I've got a live feed coming in from the Comex right now. I'm piping it in. Poor Mortimer. You guys, 3 minutes. I was having so much fun. I forgot the stock market's opening. 3 minutes here. 3-minute warning until the market opens. And we're only 58 likes away from 1,200. I know we can do that. And ladies and gentlemen, we are literally only 32 subscribers away from the next big show at 64,000. Okay, here's the deal. We are, okay, what is that? Okay, I'm about to go crazy. 32? We are 132 subscribers away from 65,000. If we hit that now on this live stream, this deal's only for this live stream, I will do a silver giveaway. Live on this live stream. So we've got literally only 132 to go. Make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications. If we don't hit it, it's okay. I give away gold and silver all the time on this channel. Who wants free silver? Put free in chat. I might even give away some gold. Who wants free gold? Put free in chat. So if we hit 65,000, we will do not only a big show, we will do a crab dance, and I will do a silver giveaway. How does that sound? So subscribe, turn on those notifications, because I do giveaways all the time here. My next mega giveaway is going to be coming up once we break 100,000 subscribers. Per AI, we should do that soon. We'll see. I asked Grok. And I asked, there's a new YouTube AI they give creators. I even asked that one. International Stacker, you are doing great. Here is my prediction. Tony, thank you so much for subscribing. We've got 1,700 people on the stream, and 70% of the people on the stream right now are not subscribed. And guys, if you think you're subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed. YouTube does a dumb quality check. They will unsubscribe you from creators you watch to see if you resubscribe. So even if you think you are, please check. And if you have been unsubscribed from YouTube, put unsubscribed in chat. I want to see how many there are. There was one the other day, but totally dirty. I hate they do that. Okay, here we go. 1 minute warning. We're entering the danger zone. 1 minute. Woo! Here we go. You should play the final countdown before the market opens, says AG Farmer. I wish I could play the whole thing. I get a copy strike, but maybe I can take a snippet. Maybe. That's the sound of money. Here we go, folks. 30 seconds away. 20 seconds away. I'll count it down. What's going to happen? Are we going up or down? Are you team green or team red? Put it in chat right now. We're going to, at the end of that next 5-minute candle, is it going to be green or red? We are opening on the stock market in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Brand new candle. Is it going to be green or red at the end of 5 minutes? It's currently red, but we still got 4 minutes and 55 seconds left in it. Let me know what you think. And let me check. The market was down, big down yesterday. Let's see what it's doing right now. Actually, what I'm going to check now is I'm going to check the mining stocks. Hold up. Hold up. Overall, my mining stock portfolio was up yesterday. It's currently down 1.75% as of market open. Okay, the market is, Dow Jones is down 6 points. Like 6.2. NASDAQ's up 14. S&P's at negative 2.5. So we'll see what happens here. We're going to see what happens here in this candle, but it is reversed. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby
I'm
gator.
gonna try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Massive lizard leads to a massive candle. Some scientists say 90% of the time, every time. Here we go as we push higher. The stock market just opened. Silver's at $86.52. Gold's at $5,122, both on green candles that could become BGCs. We'll see. Silver on the Shanghai Futures Exchange is trading at $97.29. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. We still have another 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in this candle. It just went green. It went green then red. We'll see if we can hold them off. Patriot One photo says baby gator call quick. BGC one more time. I'll do a partial baby gator. Thank you for that super chat.
Noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know.
There you go. We did a partial baby gator there at the request of Patriot One. Thank you so much for that super chat. And guys, we are just 15 subscribers away from 64,900. That will trigger a big show. Who wants to see the big show? Some say if you haven't seen it, you haven't lived. And we are, thank you so much. We just broke 1,200 likes, means we're only 90 away from 1,300. As the market is back to a green candle here. Are you team green or team red? Let me know. There's only 2 minutes and 10 seconds left, 15 seconds left in this candle. I'm thinking team green might take it. Reverend Dancer is at work listening to this. They're in a conference room with their boss next to them. Don't get caught. Do not get caught if you're listening to this stream at work. And guys, we just got 5 more. We're only 10 subscribers away. 64,900. Only 10 away. Okay, let's go back here, see if there's any breaking stuff you guys have tagged me in first. Okay, we'll go here. Look at this. Next exit. This is a picture of actual video of me doing a Raptor run. But this time I didn't go to the bathroom. I did a refill of Mrs. IS coffee. My Daisy with diamond paws wants to win a pocket pinger. She's wagging her tail, says John. Whoa. I'll probably give away some pocket pingers in the next big one. China lowered the margin requirements. That helps their industrial buyers. Oh. They have already changed the rules where speculators settle in cash, but not industrial users. So that's from Dr. Don. He retweeted me. Thank you for that. Comex numbers are fake, says Johnny. No one wants their BS paper. Real investors have bypassed the Comex and LBMA. They have no funds to pay. I mean, yeah, it's a smoke and mirror show for sure, but it still drives the price of silver. So that's why I follow it. I'm not going to put my head in the sand. It's important for us to know this stuff so we can make decisions. My goal is to help you guys read the tea leaves. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. Rashad says, nice cleansing in the precious metals ahead of stock market opening. And let's see where we're at now. We are on a green candle here. Team green is so far in the lead. The baby gator took a bite out of that. Look at that. A little spinal column hanging there. Baby gators, I guess it worked. Some scientists say. It's science. And we've got another 1 minute. 1 minute left in this. 1 minute left in this candle here. Oh no, that was it. That was 1 second left. Okay, Team Green took it. We're on a second green candle here as we're starting to climb this formation on this channel known as the DTB. We'll see if we can maintain it. And a big shout out. Thank you so much to Peter Trapezo for becoming a channel member. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I'm going to be doing 2 war rooms this week on the channel. War rooms are channel member only live streams. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And if you want to see past war rooms and you're a member, just go to the channel, click membership. And these are all past war rooms here, where we get together, we have discussions, we have talks, I brief you guys on things. So if you're a brand new member, you could go watch the previous war rooms that occurred, and you can join new ones live. So thank you so much for the support, Peter. Stupid Stack, and it says no export laws go into effect. China's no export laws go into effect on the 28th. Thoughts? What are you talking about, stupid stacking? Which export laws? Are you talking about for rare earth minerals? Elaborate a little bit more, and I can answer it. Okay. Guys, we are 7 subscribers away from the next big show. We are at 64,893. Please subscribe. I hope you enjoy the channel. I do giveaways all the time. We had just a fun time. Guys, I don't only live stream charts. You literally helped to direct the journey. It wasn't that long ago. I was at the Great Pyramids of Giza, and you all told me to get on a camel.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. SHFE here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow. Look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
Yes. That was a fun one. How long have they been making fake dimes for? So I know what part of my stack to double check. I mean, there's been fake everything for a long time, but probably within like the last 2 years, it's really ramped up. Thank you, Taco Bob, for subscribing. You are mega. I really appreciate you. And guys, my brand new Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro arrives tomorrow. I had a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro. It was all up to date, but I bought the brand new version of it. It has a few more buttons, but the main reason I got it was because it comes with the bridge. And with the bridge, I'm going to be able to adequately, like, you can test 100-ounce bars with the normal one with the right wand, but the bridge is way more accurate. It plugs into the Sigma. I had to get rid of my old one because the bridge has to match the Sigma unit. It's got to be matching serials and calibrated to each other. So tomorrow it comes in the mail of my brand new Sigma with the brand new bridge. I'm going to be doing probably a couple vertical live streams just to try to hit a different audience because the audience on YouTube from horizontal to vertical is quite different. So I'm going to be doing a couple of vertical live streams in the not too distant future with that brand new Sigma to test these big 100-ounce bars. Are they real? I believe so. I tested it with my last Sigma. Are they fake? You're going to find out with me live, and I'm also going to test a bunch of my 90% silver dimes to see if any fakes made it in there. So we'll be doing those live streams. Those will be fun. Thank you so much, Pause Spare Time. And guys, he's a YouTuber. Go check him out. Great content. But thank you so much for becoming a Crab Cadet channel member. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And the next time I do a war room, I'll do 2 this week. I'll see you in the war room. Thank you so much, Pa. Wait to face value on 90% chart. Funny you asked that. I'm actually working on one for my website. Guys, I'm building a new website. It's not up yet, but it's going to have a bunch of tools. It's going to be a central repository, information you need. And it's also going to have all my official stuff on there. I'm also doing it to fight the scammers. Guys, there's all kinds of scammers pretending to be me on YouTube, pretending to be me on Discord. I'm not going to contact you and say contact me on Telegram or WhatsApp. I don't need help getting silver out of a war-torn country. I'm not going to try to sell some course to you because I have 0 courses I sell. So none of that stuff is real. It's all scammers. So I'm making that website as well so you can have a central clearing point to go to confirm if things are me or not, right? So that's coming soon. Silver's on a BGC here, guys, pushing back up 87.08. We do have a DTB formation here, almost fully intact. Gold as well is at 5,133, pushing higher on a BGC big green candle as well. And Shanghai is on a BGC as well, up to 98.18. What is going to happen? The stock market's been open here for 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes here. Thank you, Leapin' Leopard, for becoming a Crab Cadet. I really appreciate you. Check out your new custom channel member emojis, and I'll see you in the war room. Okay, I've seen this story pop up a few times. I do not know if this is true, and I don't know if I can even confirm this, but this guy's saying the Pentagon plans to use AI systems to set benchmark prices for critical minerals. Part of a bar. So we know that they're talking about doing benchmarks, doing base price levels for minerals. We do know that's fact. It came out of the vice president's mouth during a speech. But part of that, they're saying they're going to use AI systems to try to figure that out. I don't know if that's true or not. The program developed by DARPA aims to calculate fair prices by factoring in production costs and excluding market distortions. Well, that's good. So basically, it's going to exclude all of the Comex, particularly from China, initiating focus on minerals like germanium, gallium, antimony, and tungsten. The plan would pair AI-driven pricing with tariffs to stabilize. That's interesting. We'll see what comes out of that. I don't know if the AI portion of that's true. Look at this gold. Who out there? So this person here is showing off their gold stack. We got a pamp. We got some nice American gold coins here. We got another bar here. Oh, the line of judo. That's sick. But over here, he's got a gold Rolex. Who in chat right now has a Rolex? A gold Rolex is part of your stack. I'm curious. Just put Rolex in chat right now. A lot of Rolexes get handed down from generations. That's pretty cool. And this stuff is still going on in Mexico right now. These are cartel members trying to stop them. Remember, Mexico produces 25% of the world's silver. 25% through mining. So to think that what's going on in Mexico is not going to have an impact on silver. We've been in a deficit now for 6+ years. We produce 835 million ounces a year. We consume more than 1.2 billion. This year it's projected to be 1.3 billion. What happens if mining production shuts down in Mexico for days, weeks, months? I don't know. That could have a big knock-on effect. What do you guys think? Jeff in chat saying, yes, you know you've made it when scammers are pretending to be you and AI videos are covering your live streams. I know. So here's the funny thing, guys. I want to show you. Some of you might have missed this. This is a great video. Go watch it. But let me pause the music. So this is a gentleman I've interviewed a few times on the channel. And this is a video with him talking about stuff. He actually takes some colloidal silver on the stream. So I animated some fun effects. So first off, let me just show you this. Hold up. So there's two things I want to show you in this. For the first one, this. Hold up, let me turn this up. And let me turn up the YouTube video over here. Okay, here we go.
I have not.
So first off, that's fun. But the main thing I wanted to show you is here. We're talking and he talks about the AI Asian guy. And the AI Asian guy has covered this channel multiple times. I think what they do is take my transcript and then they dissect the whole live stream. And he was talking about the baby gator. Watch this.
For you, I would not be going all in at this stage. I can tell that there's a lot of YouTube stuff out there based on what people are telling me. I have new customers as well as old customers who are all of a sudden buying tons again because of these people they follow on YouTube.
Here we go.
Including some AI Asian guy who...
The host does a goofy little animal call. It looks like he summoned a monster. Then he realizes it's just a massive lizard, an iguana. Look, I'm not even making fun of it. We want to believe the lizard showed up as a sign.
Apparently put out some...
You guys, that is real. The Asian AI guy literally was talking about the baby gator call.
Kevin, try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
How funny is that? How funny is that? That was real. So the AI Asian guy has mentioned he's mentioned the baby gator. He's mentioned the DTB, the devil's teabag. He's mentioned so much stuff. It's so funny. And ladies and gentlemen, we're just 4 subscribers away from the next big show. That will be 64,900. Thank you so much. 4 subscribers. The next 4 people that subscribe are going to get good luck for 17 years. It's science. Who's it going to be? And ladies and gentlemen, we got 1,800 people on the stream. Thank you so much. Only 40 likes away from 1,300. I know we could do that, so keep smashing the like. It helps the channel immensely. Thank you so much. As silver's pushing higher, $87.22. Gold's pushing higher, $5,138.91. And the Shanghai Futures Exchange is pushing higher, $98.23. I would love for Shanghai to break 100 again today. I really would. We want to believe the lizard appeared. Excuse me, fake human, sir? We sent it. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. Channel members, you know what to do. Here we go. It's time for the big show. 64,900. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the 4th annual
Thank you so much.
Aerobic Championship featuring regional
Fourth
fighters from all
time.
across the United States competing
Fourth
for the title
time.
of America's best aerobic athlete, presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal
Fourth time.
National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light Champion, International Stacker.
Thank you so much. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. I'm on Silver Journeys with you, helping to direct the journey on gold and silver around the world. We've been around the world and back. We've been to the Middle East. We've been to Asia. We've been to Europe. We've been everywhere. And it wasn't that long ago that I was on the Nile and we got attacked by pirates on a live stream, and you all saw it live.
Okay, this boat is coming like really close to us. Guys, it's gonna hit the boat. Oh, this is not good. Guys, it's a freaking pirate. Oh my gosh, what's happening? All right, guys, look for art. Does anyone see an RPG in there? Oh, he's selling things.
Okay, it wasn't a pirate. It was an industrious salesman trying to sell Egyptian textiles. You guys made me run downstairs. I got cash. I dropped it over in a plastic bag, waited. You said it wasn't going to make it, but it made it. Boy, do we have a fun time on this channel, guys. And I gave away the Egyptian cotton to you with some Egyptian silver. We need the AI guy to say the Comex gets crabs. Okay, I'm going to put... So I think what the AI Asian guy channels do for me is I think they copy my entire transcript and then they just feed that into AI and say, write a third person analysis on this, blah, blah, blah. So here, I'm going to say something right now that is ridiculous, but hopefully it picks it up and it talks about it. Ladies and gentlemen, reporting live that the Comex has a crab infestation. They have been seen crawling out of computers and crawling onto wires, jumping onto bankers and pinching them. This can tell us how hot the golden price silver has become. Okay, so there you go. I planted it. Let's see if that becomes something. That'd be so funny. The dollar is up or down now, someone's asking. Let's go to the DXY. I'm guessing it's probably downtrending. That'd be so funny. I mean, it went down a little out of green can. It's at 9. It's trending up. The DXY, that's a dollar index. We need the AI guy to say the comments. Oh yeah, we just did that. He took the transcript because it misunderstood the sarcastic massive lizard as literal. That's 100%. Yeah, for sure. Wow, Viola wants silver now. Someone's saying Viola wants silver. Patriot One saying he took the transcript because Asian guy signed up on one of his videos the other night. Catch you on the next one. I almost fell out of my chair. Really? He signed off. Catch you on the next one. That's funny. Hey, I'll take it. Whatever. The AI like my channel. It's cool. You're welcome. All are welcome on my channel. All crustaceans, even robots. Ooh, speaking about robots.
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. Good, sweet Viola. Where did Shanghai end up last night? Gold to silver ratio is back to 58.91 to 1. That's nice. We just peaked at 59. But Shanghai last night got it back to over 100. It got to $100.56 equivalent. Right now it's trading at 98.29 on a green candle going up. It kissed 100 a little bit earlier, but then had a little bit of a smackdown. So we're going to see what we could do here as we're working on completing the DTB formation here on silver. Currently trading at $87.10, a little bit of a red candle, and gold on a red candle at $5,134.84. Okay. I want to sell horns for cars with the gator call. What do you think? You want in? I don't know if that's going to make a lot of money. Will life cycle, but could you imagine if 1,000 cars were doing the baby gator call at the same time? This chart would probably just go straight up. AI will know you're joking because you talked about it. Ugh. Do I have to wait like a minute, guys, and replant it? Maybe. I got caught listening to your show at work, got sent home. Frodo, did you really get sent home for listening? Frodo, did you really get sent home? I hope not. I told you to be careful. I hope you're lying, Frodo. Please tell me it's not true. Plot twist, AI Asian guy is Rat Stacker. No, it's not Rat Stacker. You guys, Rat Stacker's my daughter. She stacks silver, gold, and pet rats. She's got 2 little baby dwarf rats. They're named Houdini and Popcorn. And she's also the God Goblin here on the channel. She helps to give away the gold and silver to y'all. And she does a great job, don't you think? Did they... Frodo, you didn't answer me. Did you get sent home? Please tell me you're lying. I hope you're lying. Crab infestation, says Oxby. Okay. Something big is about to happen, says Sicilian Stacker. This is from Silver Trade. The U.S. has been flying in 4 tons of gold in every flight into the U.S. since Christmas, says Josh Fair. The U.S. is massively repatriating gold. So I'll have to watch this and give my opinion on this. This is the dude. He is the president of Scottsdale Silver, I think. I think he is. Yeah, he's the owner and CEO. So this is probably legit. I'm going to watch that. He's in the know. Great guy. Like in the metals. I don't know him personally. International Stacker from Minchi Hasio. Here is the thing, though. Unless these weeds out large number of pure speculators, their bets will still affect physical price because you can't separate contracts differently. I think they will need to separate them like CME's mini contract. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Thank you for your opinion. Brian saying, IS, can you ping test 90%? Yeah. Yeah, you can ping test 90%, 999, gold, silver. You can even do little 1 ounce bars. Anything bigger than a 1 ounce bar won't fit. But you could hold bigger bars and ping it. It comes with a little wand you can ping with as well. You can ping all that. Guys, if you need a pocket pinger, links in the description below. It's only $39, cheapest you'll find on the internet, and it can save you from a fake gold or silver coin, and it helps support the channel. So thank you so much. Buy it in the link below. International Stacker just started stacking this month at the ripe age of 23. Congratulations, Zombie. You're way further ahead than I was. Oh, and real quick, Tom Jensen, thank you so much for the super chat. It's still price finding territory. Miners do not lead. So we may have lots of volatility, so hang in there. When miners outperform, it's structural. Thank you for that, Tom Jensen. Appreciate the super chat. So Zombie Killer, you're already ahead of me because you're stacking at 23. I didn't, unfortunately. Been loving the hobby so far, and the community is super welcoming. Thank you all from the warm welcome. Zombie Killer, are you in chat right now? I hope you are. Welcome. Just shouted you out live on YouTube. Keep on stacking. You are gonna kill it. Starting at 23. That's awesome. Oh, Zombie Killer's here. Okay, Zombie, you're killing it. You're not only killing zombies, Zombie Killer, you're killing the gold and silver game. More details, says Peter Greger. So let's see here. Peter Greger says China and silver price suppression. While the Western commodity exchanges continue to permit various forms of naked short selling, China has moved to materially tighten restrictions on naked silver short positions. On February 11, 2026, the Shanghai Futures Exchange issued this notice. It talks about the notice. We covered that earlier. Scope of application. This measure applies to non-futures company members, overseas special non-broker participants. Is that the Comex or is that JP Morgan? I don't know. Clients without approval need deliver hedging quoting. What changes? General month hedging open interest limits automatically convert into near delivery hedging limits upon entry. So he's got exemptions here, effective dates. So he just tagged me in his tweet. Thank you. Thank you for the details. Okay, we'll go back to here. We'll see if there's any late breaking news. Guys, I have been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Shall we keep going? And we're just 80 likes away from 1,400. I know we can get there. Does the War Room have an icy machine? How about ice cream? Oh. No Whack Crackle does not have ices, but that is a great suggestion there. Asian guy is made by Chinese government, says Patriot One. Trying to hype silver. Rick Harrison says, all my miners down. My tech stocks got the bottom line covered for now. Let me see. Let me check the mining. I actually have two. So my portfolio is down overall for mining stocks, 1.49%. But I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 that are up on the day. And now it's 2. Now it's 2. Yeah, you can ping dimes. It's the pocket pinger also comes with like a little wooden stick. So it would be hard to ping a dime in here, but you can still place it in. And then you just hit it with the little stick. Beep. I'm going to get a video so I could show you guys the demo and how it works. But yeah, you can do all types of 90%. Links in the description below. Cheapest deal on the internet and help support the channel. Thank you. Get yourself a pocket pinger today. Find the fakes. Protect your stack. Frodo says Asian guys from India has 4 channels. I did see that video, Frodo. So, but there's a bunch of Asian AI guy channels, right? There's like up to 30 at one point. So some could be from India, some could be from China. Like, who knows who owns them all? Ooh, Will Life Cycle says, my chiropractor says if I want my back to stop hurting, I must stop stacking silver. I said, I will live with it. Good choice there. Good choice there. Okay, here's what we're going to do, guys. I need to work on stuff for you. I need to work on content. I need to get ready. Should I live stream tonight? Do you guys want me to live stream tonight? Let me know. But I'm looking for someone to crab raid. So Ida is live. We could do her. But we've done her before. Let me see if there's anyone we haven't done yet. Let's see here. Silver and gold. What crab raids are is we find a small creator and we go in and we just massively raid their chat with crabs. And we also like the stream. If you guys want to subscribe, that's up to you. The only time I say subscribe is if they're close to like a major milestone. But subscribing's up to you. But we will flood the chat with crabs. It's meant to help, not hurt. So if you guys know a small creator that's live coin collecting, let me know. Otherwise, it looks like the only person so far is Ida. And we love Ida. We love what she does. I just like to share the wealth a little bit. Coins Heritage. Hey, look, guys, International Stackers live. Whoa. I think it's going to be Ida. Thank you, Mr. Bookbag, for subscribing. No, we did not hit 65,000 subs. Probably tonight's live stream. Do you guys want me to go live tonight? Let me know. Yep, I think it's going to be Ida. Uno momento. Okay,
yeah, everybody.
So you guys want me to go live tonight? Okay. And guys, Ida's doing a really good thing, a very selfless thing. In March, they're auctioning off a bunch of silver and gold they got donated to benefit St. Jude's. So you could probably go there and get a good deal. And it also goes to charity, and you donate it straight to St. Jude's, which means it's also a tax write-off. And you can get gold and silver out of it, so that's cool. Okay, let me save that. Perfect. Perfect. Guys, we're 45 likes away from 1,400. Keep smashing it. Okay, here's the situation. I'm going to work on some content for you guys. I will do a live stream tonight because you guys demanded it. I'm either going to do market close from 4:30 to 5 p.m. or I'll do market open from like 6 to something. Or I'll do one of those, and then I'll do a war room at the end of one of those. So there will be a war room tonight for channel members, so make sure you're a channel member. And then I'm going to work on some stuff for you guys today. Thank you so much. You should be taken automatically. As soon as I end the live stream, we're going to go raid Ida. We're going to drop crabs in the chat, and please hit the like button. It helps small creators out so much. Just hitting that like button. I'll see you all tonight. And I guess I'll say CYO, TNO. Catch you on the next one. Let's go right now and raid Ida.
One stacker on a journey
To find
silver.
International Stacker.